Alright, so I'm gonna attempt like to do some like rap song, and also I just thought about like a funny like glitch in the Matrix story, which is like like I bought a balloon yesterday, and then I would first like a little airplane, and then I tried to release it, but it was stuck in a tree. But then it like after like a couple of minutes it released itself from the tree, and then it like moved away, like both vertically and horizontally, not completely vertically. But no, I just thought it would be a funny like glitch in the Matrix if it really came back, like if the balloon came back to my apartment, like to my what do you call it? To my balcony, like of course that didn't happen, unfortunately, but it would be pretty cool if like found its way home to my balcony. But okay, but what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna rap as much MC Einar as I can. Alright, so I start now. It's in Danish, but fuck you, fuck you. Fucking doggy, little doggy, dumb little doggy. Alright, so I'm gonna okay, I'm starting now. Jeg provokerer, onanerer, ryger masser af hash. Jeg er på bistandshjælp, drikker køkkensprit og sumper sniffer light og gas. Jeg er på bistandshjælp, og jeg går over for rødt. Jeg har været psykopat lige siden jeg blev født. Jeg siger ord, som din mor aldrig før har hørt. Så gå væk eller smæk, fordi et løb er kørt. Som du kan se, jeg dominerer rappens hierarki. Og der er kun én ting, jeg ikke kan lide. Det er en popsmart skuffle med et flødebollefjes. Det eneste, der ville klæde dig en brækket næse. Så gå væk eller forsmæk. Så hold dig op og gå væk eller forsmæk. Og få et psykisk knæk for bla bla bla. En rigtig plat lørdag nat, 3 kvarter i 5. Det var fuld. Jeg var fuld og skæv og træt og ville hurtigt hjem. Og jeg hader at stå i køer med folk i lidt for godt humør. Og jeg hader alle de nævnyttige natbuschauffører. Jeg når halvt ind i bussen, før han kalder mig hen. Og se mit vunde gamle kæmpekort igen. Læger feststemte af og synes det mægtigt sjæk. Men chaufføren kæfter op om snyd og natbus til lækker og jeg roder. Selvom jeg udmærket ved, at jeg har lige så lidt penge som chaufførerne har tålmodighed. Jeg skynder mig at kalde ham et fedladent kvej. Og jeg bliver smidt ud af bussen, kører sin vej uden mig. Men så er det også, at jeg siger til mig selv, der. Jeg siger fra her, fordi far her kan ikke klare mere. Jeg synes, jeg bader i plader, jeg er ved at blive skør, og jeg hader alle de plader, der skader mit humør. Der. Sofie var en pige, som jeg lige havde mødt. Der var sød musik i luften. Det hele var så sødt. Så en dag, da jeg dyrkede noget deftfuseri, tænkte jeg, at jeg lige ville smutte forbi. Men det var åbenbart ikke særlig smart. For det blik, som jeg fik, det var ikke så rart. Da hun stod der bag døren med kæden på, så hun, min mor er på besøg, du bliver nødt til at gå. Det er da okay. Det havde jeg intet imod, men hendes hår, det var ulet, hendes tøj var noget rod. Hvad hun lavede med sin mor var enten helt unormalt, eller også var der virkelig et eller andet galt, hvad ved jeg. Men så var det også, at jeg sagde til mig selv, der, jeg siger fra her, fordi far her kan ikke klare mere. Jeg synes, jeg har været i plader. Jeg er ved at blive skør, og jeg hader alle de plader, der skader mit humør. Der. Min mormor har sagt, at jeg skal opføre mig pænt. Man rider, som man sadler. Man får som fortjent. Og det gør man vel. Man skal være reel. Man skal elske sin næste, som man elsker sig selv. Okay, det har jeg lært, men jeg har altid haft svært ved at elske min aggressive vicevært. Hver dag jeg kommer ned, så står han der med sin kost og lugter som en mellemlaget blåskimmelost. Den sure idiot. Jeg hader hans klamme måde at sige, brugmåtten, den er til for det samme. Og hans evige bræk om mit stereoanlæg, der skal byttes til en Walkman eller bare smides væk. Den nar. Men så er det også, at jeg siger til mig selv, der, jeg siger fra her, fordi far her kan ikke klare mere. Jeg synes, jeg vader i padder, jeg er ved at blive skør. Jeg synes, jeg vader i plader, jeg er ved at blive skør. Og jeg hader alle de padder, der skader mit humør. Der. Jeg har det fint. Det var sgu helt som det skal. Jeg er enormt tilfreds. Jeg har fået det, jeg skulle have. Og vi har tjent ganske pænt. Ikke så meget måske. Og jeg skylder i skat. Men hvad fanden gør det? Og der er sgu sket noget i de år, der er gået. Og det er ellers en ordentlig spændt succes, vi har fået. Jeg kan blive sidde og tage et værkstør. Vi blev glade, dengang pladen den blev støbt i metal. Og det er da fint nok. Den hænger på min væg, vi har solgt nogle plader, og vi har haft det skide skæg. Og jeg skal ikke klage. En af den slags dage blev et hit og var så skidt med ham, så pressen sagde, at det var pure shubidua, slidt meter var pop, så guderne skal vide, der var undergrund engang. Og hvem kan huske dengang det hele var nyt? Hvem kan huske dengang det at rap på dansk, det var ydt? Og folk de hissede sig op og sagde det værste bag. Men alle vores plader, de gik over top 3. Og når de sammenspiste rykket for et interview, og de rørende enige fik mit navn svinet til. Jeg går amok. Men så sumper jeg lidt og dyrker passivitet. For det er jo slet ikke mig sådan at lyde så pint. For jeg har det jo egentlig fint. Okay, so that's basically what I know, but let's see. Maybe there's I don't know. I mean, maybe there's just a little bit more. Oh, look at those horses, nights. They have to move like a chess piece. Hey, come on. Alrighty. So that's a Christmas song. That's Oles nye autobil. Which is pretty cool as well, by the way. But she doesn't have not nu her søsters eller kører over Oles nye autobil. alright, well, but then, alright, what the jul, det er cool. Well, det skete i september en gang, da de første kataloger satte hyggen i gang. Men er det allerede jul? This is a very difficult one, like, og 12 nisser trækker flere tusind watt, og en sort mekanisk kat i et vindue ud til strøget trækker flere tusind watt. Traditionsbælleri, madsvineri, utroskab og madsvineri, og udelukkende overtrukne kort. Det er dyrt og hårdt, det er pissekoldt. Det er da klart, at sådan en sag må komme bag på DSB. En smule rim på sporet. Og de har intet problemer, har de forsvoret, men en smule rim på sporet. Det er da klart, en smule sne må komme af for DSB. Oh my god. Wow. Alrighty. Yeah, well, so what else do I... Men det kniber med potensen for mange elefanter i mit liv. Kniber med konsistensen, fordi jeg er så hamrende stiv. Kniber med det medium. Med det hun var medium. Medium køn og medium begavet. Bla bla. Med det medium. Well, alright, so what else? Yeah, I don't know. Wienerbrød. Vi vil have wienerbrød. Vi var i Sovnfri med cola, chips og tobak. Sumpet spillet kinaskak. Man går mellem Lyngby og Hellerup og intet stop, men der var grønjakker snittede siderne op. Og Guffe var for vild, han havde kørt med klatten, og den grimme skuffel havde fået nogen på hatten. Hvem fanden er Guffe? Her. Det er Jesper, det er ikke Jesper Vildmand, så hvem er det? Okay, så... okay, men det er der altså cirka 10 minutter sammen til Ejner. Nu taler jeg dansk, han er fra en gang skyld. Så det er nok svært for ham, Justin og YouTuber 3 at følge med, når jeg taler dansk. I just said if you're listening to this, just another YouTuber 3. It's difficult for you to follow the Danish, I guess, the Danish language. I don't speak Hebrew either, but I did wear like, what do you call these hats? Sometimes I do wear those, you know, like these kind of like hats, you know, what do you call them? Calottes, or, yeah, I got one at least. But anyway, I mean, yeah, whatever. So, I don't know, I mean, there might be just a little bit more than I remember here and there, but, yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, well, det var en weekend i provinsen, hvor vi spillede gik på et typisk og lidt tvivlsomt provinsdiskotek, pumpede stemningen op. Det var hammer succes, ganske som vi plejer, intet nyt for det. Og da klokken så blev tavs, efter sidste applaus, så vil jeg dyrke mine lasteråds uden noget snaps. Panik. Der står AIDS på plakaten, når du sidder på panden, slap dog af for satan. Jeg kan se, der står et te, mens du plejer din frygt. It's all sort of funny that they are like, I mean, these guys. I mean, of course, and they were mainstream. Don't make any mistake. They were mainstream to an extent, and they are criticizing people for being afraid of AIDS. Back in 1989. So, I mean, that's like. Yeah, well, I'm just wondering if they would have done the same with the Rona. What's exactly the difference they're rapping about? That he takes a drink from he takes a sip from her drink, and then she says like, "Do you think I want AIDS from a loser like you?" So it's like, and then he's like, yes, like rapping, "You're an idiot. It's difficult to get AIDS. Don't you get it? Don't you understand? It's difficult to get AIDS." But just this notion of like criticizing somebody for being afraid of disease was quite interesting. Would they have done the same with the Rona? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I mean, yeah, alright, so yeah, well, I mean, might as well just go here and talk while I go to the amusement park. Even calling it an amusement park is deceptive, because actually it's not. It's more like what would be more. I mean, I don't like the word carnival either, but no, it's actually like a cultural artifact, like a cultural museum, so it's like an outdoor museum. I don't know what a good term would be for it, but well, yeah. So again, I mean, it's like when I'm just walking here, I'm just reminded of the nihilism of this place. Just like it's just one big like nothing. A nice nature, beautiful nature. Like I'm reading a book about this MC Einar Enemark guy. It's very interesting. It's just very close to my experience growing up. He's like he's 10 years older than me, but actually 9.5, something like 9 3/4 of a year. Yeah, older than me, but he felt like an older brother. I always really liked the clarity of his voice. And the very interesting lyrics. So I did see a concert a couple of years ago, and now I'm going to another one. So it's nice to see him returning to Limby, still hanging around and where he grew up. So it's like and while uh, uh, so but just yeah, it's all like weird book, like this apparently it's based on like interviews with him or something, and then some guy wrote the book, but it's based on like him like telling about his life, as opposed to written by himself, which is the case, of course, also with the one about Ludomania that I just read about another like Danish media guy, but of course, but so they have like ghost writers sort of like, but it's like it's a very strange book because like it has like for example he says I was listening to Heroes by David Bowie, and then he means like which was an old record, but what I mean, so it's a 1985 and he's listening to a record which is from 1977, so that's like it's only 8 years or 7.5 or something. Like, how is that old? And I don't understand. He says he doesn't mind, but well, what the what the fuck? I mean, it's like yeah, well, so so there's like a blank space, like also like well, I'm not really sure what the guy did, but it gives a pretty good image of like, because I mean the guy just disappeared like after the band ended, so it's like gives a good image of like childhood growing up, and also what happened after. And really, of course, I know these kind of guys. You know, I went to school with these kind of guys, which was virtually identical. Which when there's only like 10 years difference, or nine years difference, obviously the difference is not going to be that huge. Probably the biggest difference is probably us growing up more with computer games, while computer games didn't. But anyway, there's only 10 days to the concert now. Really excited. By the way, it's my birthday. My brother's birthday is 52. But we don't really talk, so. But yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so it's very touching. Like I saw a recent interview with him. Like he said the most important is friendship. Oh my god, I have to take a dump again. I just actually just took one, but you know I was like yeah, alright, I'll just yeah, alright, so I'll just Alright. So I guess I'm gonna like maybe I don't know. I mean, maybe play some race car game. I think I'm gonna like play some race car game. Yeah. So. So I've been I like drinking a little bit too much alcohol recently. So I have to cut down on that. Now the race is only for 5 months from now. Right, October. So it's no, October 9th. So that's 5 months, 5 days. Right, so I have to be in shape. I have to be in good shape, like that girl down there. So I feel like all the people who ever tortured, you know, that I ever saw, all the animals, all the people, feel like all of them, all for nothing, really, just a weird, you know. If you see there's this video on YouTube, I don't know if it's real or not, but with this balloon that has like GoPro, like goes out into space, and you can just see the Earth is like this field of energy, like which the moon and the sun also is, obviously. So it's like it's just this field of energy, you know, that not just, but it is this field of energy. Just like I don't know. I mean, when I criticize like other people for not having like depth in their soul, it certainly doesn't apply to MC Einer. And also in the book there's a strange contradiction, which is of course also like just an excuse that I also heard among my friends. Like, are you too intellectual, or you're not intellectual enough? I mean, there's this guy, you know, MC Einar is both like sometimes he's not intellectual enough, and sometimes he's too intellectual. Like it's like, all right, so how can you be both? You know, it's like there's probably something else wrong, right? Don't you think? So it's like, of course, like, it's like, you know, oh, that's the same girl running a nice ass. Oh my god, it's passing some hot Danish ass. I just wanna, oh my god. So, well, so, so in China I had a grandmother who lived for a longer time. My grandma died when I was 13, so I didn't really get to have a grandmother for that long, which is so sad. And cute girls, there's cute girls all over the place. Just so much fucking ass, so much hot fucking female ass. Okay, I'm getting a sound a little desperate here. So, alright, so I have to take a dump, which is like, yes, that's really vital information for the list. What if anybody ever is gonna watch all this shit I record? Maybe I'll try to watch it, just because it's a lot of footage, really, not much about anything really, but so. So a couple of days ago, there was a lot of like immigrants at Wagner. I was thinking, was that some kind of like special day for some kind of club that decided to go to Wagner or something? But I don't think so. Actually, I think it's just the normal audience. In many ways, it appeals to. It doesn't appeal so much to native Danes because they've been here many times. So it's more like alright, so I was like, I was kinda like play this game. Like, oh, they look a little weird, you know, maybe. I'm gonna try that game. Oh yeah, I'll just try that now.